And then Okuma's there running behind him.
Yeah, he's like taking off his socks and stuff, and then he's like, okay, you remember that like clip where he did it, and then it was like, hold on,
Yeah, it's not
okay,
right.
did it
Yeah.
again, and then the whole thing turned like red.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
what happened. All right, welcome to Worth the Wait. I'm NKG.
I'm NDG.
God,
Dr. Jeezy.
yeah. We're gonna talk about Fable and or 9 through 11, the episodes, and then episode 11 of Dandadan.
So episode 9, he got, like I said, Takahashi recruiting girls. He showed up
To
at
her house.
Misaki's door, just like, hey, what's good?
川村美樹、山川翼、清水美咲、どちらさんで。
And he's like, I'm thinking about starting a business. I want you to come work for me, as a prostitute. He's like, he don't even be cutting no corners. She's like, nah, I don't want to do that. I don't.
Okay.
Yeah, he said, well, I don't have to do anything to you, but I can come visit your jobs,
Messing
family.
people up.
Yeah. Do everything around her to make her feel like she has to submit to him.
Toki, right? He went to the boss to ask for permission basically to kill Kojima.
That he did.
And then the boss was like, no, like we don't do that. And he was like, but I know it's him. He was like, we need proof.
Right.
Proof before we go that far, because we don't do that no more.
Yeah. And he was like, hold on, you want me to bring evidence? Because at first he tried to play the boss. He was like, are you scared, to do anything? And he was like, what's that supposed to mean? And he was like, I'm just saying, you need evidence. He was like, yeah, I need evidence. And then I know, I think in the previous episode, Ebihara, which is Kojima's older brother, he's like, I want Sato. Sato, I need you to come to the hospital. I need you to do something for me. And so this when Ebihara asked Sato to go look into his brother's apartment to figure out what's going on in there. And then he searched around, and like on first sight, he noticed there was like the door was new. He also noticed there was the blood on the floor. And I'm like, man, this dude, he's so good, man. He's so sharp. He can see that in the dark.
Misaki took out Sato to get something to eat. Most likely because she was scared to go home.
Yeah.
Because of Kojima. And she was just talking to him, and he got suspicious at a point, and he was like, why you acting different? Like, this ain't how you usually act.
Yeah.
There's something going on. And she thought about telling him.
She did.
Since she only knows him as the person who got beat up.
Right. But she did ask him questions about his survivalism. Like when he was out in the woods, he was telling her about this, how he eats the food, because he was about to eat the fish. And he said, hold on, why are you looking at me like that? Like,
eat the fish?
Yeah, you don't eat the fish face first? And she was like, eat it how you want to. Then he put it down and started chopping it up with the chopsticks and stuff like that.
What is his name?
Tokigawa. Tokigawa.
Ransacked what's buddy name?
Takahashi. Oh yeah, he was in with the prostitute.
He ransacked him, and then he asked him about Kojima, and he was like, so are you with him? Are you with him? And he was like, oh, you learned how to stay calm.
He did. Boy, been stressed out.
So what I'm saying, what I figured out is that he's actually toughened up a lot since being
around Kojima. Yeah. Because he a little soft heart, but he got baptized. Yeah, he was easy. Yeah, he been baptized. Nothing don't scare him like that scared him.
Yeah.
And when this every other thing, he like, even when old buddy jumped in the conversation, he was like, who you talking to?
Like, I'm talking to him.
Yeah,
I'm talking to you.
Yeah.
You acting real tough
with that gun. I know. That's what I'm saying. That's some gangster stuff right there.
And then like right at the end, we got introduced to the new like hitman character.
And then you got in episode 10, Sunagawa. I think that's what it is. So he hired this pro to kill Kojima, but he showed 2 pictures. He said, I want you to kill these 2 people.
Yeah.
We never found out who the second person was.
We don't know who that
is. He showed Kojima, and I'm like, what is he plotting? If he's going to kill a second person, there's no really a need for him to ask them to kill Takahashi because they could kill him himself. I'm thinking, was he trying to see if he can get them to kill the boss, or if they do kill Kojima, he feel like I might need to get them to kill Ebihara because that's his brother. They didn't say that. And then what is it? Right after that, Kainuma. I hate this bastard, man. I hate this bastard. He ain't worth nothing. Kainuma shows up in Misaki's apartment, like, oh, jumping on her bed and stuff, rolling around. Yeah, let me get my memory chip out of her thing, talking about nobody will know what's there. I need to reset it or something like that. This dude he's
super weird.
Man, I hate this dude, man.
And then yeah, we don't like him. But Sato was in the house of Kojima and them, installing the cameras when Kojima and them came back.
Oh, right. Was that that wasn't this time, right? Was it?
It was either right before,
it was close,
or right after. But yeah, they had came back, and then he was able to like go out on the balcony.
Oh yeah.
And then he had the knife.
I remember that part.
He was about to do it, but Takahashi called him.
Yeah.
And gave him time to like jump over the thing and like hang on.
Yeah, you saw his fingers there because Sunagawa had called and he was talking to he was like he wanted to meet up. He was setting everything up. But then you all right though, because you had the part where Sato jumped down, he grabbed onto the ledge,
and then he comes back.
Yeah, he pulled himself up because he was listening to the conversation that they were having.
That part it happened. Like they had came back and then it cut away and then it came back where he came back up and listened and he was like, "Oh, this is about Misaki."
Yeah, because you see, he was thinking he didn't really show it. He was like, "Yeah, this girl, they went after. She used to be a pinup model, And then he said her name. Kojima said her name.
Yeah, no, and that's when he left. But I think after that, that's when we see Sato working on stuff.
Yeah. He made a new barrel for his gun.
And you realize it's like a toy gun, right?
Yeah. Now his base is still the same gun, but the barrel he's making, but he's making rubber bullets, and he's using the gunpowder from fireworks, so they got no real bang to them.
He said I gotta do it manually. I don't know what that means.
Oh, what he mean was, remember when he shot it? And Yoko was like, the round doesn't even come out because normally when you shoot a pistol, the round will shoot out by itself. He had to cock it. Remember, he cocked it after and the round to shoot out.
Okay.
And she was like, even when you shoot it, it doesn't have enough power to shoot the round out.
Does it still shoot?
It shoots the rubber bullet out of the tip, but it doesn't. But the round doesn't come out. So he has to pull the trigger, shoot, then cock it to get the round to come out. So the second round to load.
Okay.
That's what they meant. 11th episode is the meeting. Okay, we're gonna get to the meeting in the third episode. With this one, Kojima, I don't remember what happened at the beginning. I know he keep messing with Takahashi, man. Even though Takahashi a weak heart, I hate it when he messed with him because he had the gun, the replicated gun, and he was like, I want you to carry this to the meeting, and he's like, bang, and Takahashi, he about to jump out his skin.
Takahashi, 6 は好きか。
So, and then Kojima, he's such a liar, man. He's such a liar. Like he said, he gonna wreck old girl. He said he gonna give her 3 months. She can make some real money. Got her calling her parents, saying, Mom, I think we're gonna be able to get rid of Dad's debt. I just got this one job. I'm working for like 3 months. And she was like, "Are you okay?" She's like, "Yeah, I'm good. I got a new job." She's like, "But you already work enough jobs. It's okay. I'm gonna just do this, and we're gonna be able to get ahead." And she thinking she do it and get in and out.
She's not gonna get out. He's saying, I want to do it until she can't.
Yeah,
physically and mentally.
He's gonna break her until she falls apart. She's hooked on drugs. She's gonna be just the worst. She's gonna be completely slutted. I mean, just wrecked. So it's just so bad. But then what I thought was cool, which Sato's real boss,
his boss,
shows up at the hospital checking Ebihara, like, "What you doing, man? Why you got my dude caught up in this?" But you see how he kept going back and forth between the name of Sato and Akira?
Yeah. Because Akira is like his assassin name.
Yeah.
Because when Abihara was communicating with him, he was like, "Are you Fable?" He was like, "Since I can't tell you my real name, you can call me that." And it pans up to him.
Yeah.
They love that pan up.
They do. They gotta put some little extra emphasis on it.
Yeah. 起きなくていい。そのまま。 カテーテルの手術をしたって無事で何より。
But yeah, then but yeah, he showed up, he checking him, letting him know, he's like, you gonna kill me?
He was basically asking him why did you involve him.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. Because he said, because I can't do it myself. I'm stuck in here. I wanted him to look out for my brother to see what he's doing. He's like, but still, he supposed to be, you told me, you gave me a promise that he going to be up here and be able to live an easy life. But now you got him doing stuff he shouldn't be doing.
And he also didn't know that it was advancing this far.
Yeah, he doesn't know where it is right now.
Yeah.
And so then I think we get to the part where, Yoko drops Sato off. And he's like, I can't get in through the first floor. I'm gonna go through the second floor. He's peeking.
And he got to climb up.
Yeah.
And then he's basically seeing what's about to happen.
Oh yeah.
This dude is the lackey of the
Sunagawa.
The lackey has a mental problem.
Yeah.
He something's wrong with him because he virtually just went straight into assault.
Yeah, he didn't snatch her hands up. He ripped the clothes off, trying to take his pants off. Telling me, you gonna give me what I want. I don't know what you're screaming for. And man, I was like, please, Sato, hurry up, bro, hurry up.
Then you see the window and Sato just like,
no, I'm about to straighten him out.
And they had a pan or like a scene where I think the dude looked behind him, but he didn't see.
Yeah, because he was tucked over on the other side,
and so he did.
That quad combo to his back. How you knock somebody out, hitting him in the back? That was tough.
Yeah,
that was tough. He deserved all of that.
And then he went to sleep, and like he was talking about how the weak win or the people with
yeah. He said the. Did he say the bad guys always win?
The bad guys always win.
Well, Sato was like he had it wrong.
The strong win.
Yeah, I thought that was pretty tough.
And then the episode just ends.
Oh, but now we moving on. What's it? Dandadan?
Episode 11.
Episode 11. Go ahead.
All right. So it starts off with basically where it ended on the last episode with Gigi. I think that's his name.
Yeah.
Gigi walking in the front door and being announced as basically her childhood friend / first love.
I know.
And Okarun is in his heart in pain.
He's over there holding his chest and everything. He was hurting.
He's hurting, and basically they introduced Gigi as like a clown. He's real goofy, but any insult basically he turns it into a compliment.
He does.
I'm not gonna lie. That's a great
talent.
That's a great talent to have.
It is, yeah.
Because when she was like absolutely not, he was like absolutely and not means you want me to be here. Yeah.
And then what? I mean, now old buddy's moving in with them, but he was saying how he could see spirits because there's something haunting his house. That's the reason he's there, in order to help him exercise the home.
でもこっちを見ろってくらいはっきり
Purely based on the aura that thing gave off, yeah, that got to be the villain for next season. The last 5 people he went to killed themselves.
Yeah.
The last, what are they called?
Mediums.
Spirit mediums killed themselves. And then the last person they referred him to is the grandma.
Right.
And it was just like, wow, he got to this point. This demon has to be a problem.
Got to be strong.
So now they're at school, and Okarun's like training behind the school or whatever. And Momo finds him. He was like, yeah, I'm going to sit with you. This is after he's been contemplating on his mind. He was like,
all day and night. Yeah.
I lost her. It's over. I quit. I don't really want to be here. Yeah. So she's sitting with him, and he's starting to come around again to be like, okay, she still wants to be with me or be around me.
Then nobody shows up.
Gigi shows up again.
Right.
And he has like a yogurt thing.
Her favorite when she was a kid.
Her
favorite drink or something.
Or whatever. And she gets up and she's happy. Now she's looking at him, and you can see the reflection in his glasses, and he's like,
you see the happiness on her face from the drink. He's like, I didn't even know that was her
all
favorite
his
drink.
Happiness fades away into depression again.
Oh, buddy.
So he just starts to walk around the building, and then he sees, I don't know what these things are called.
It's like a mannequin.
A mannequin, but you know
like
how
an anatomy mannequin. Yeah.
Those things. And so it's running. And what is it saying? I won't stop or something like that?
Yeah, I won't stop. You can't stop me. He's trying to get to his woman. She grabs on, and her and the pink hair dude get pulled by him.
Yeah.
And then Okarun's running behind him.
Yeah, he's like taking off his socks and stuff. And then he's like, okay. You remember that like clip where he did it, and then it was like, hold on.
Yeah, it's not right.
did
Yeah.
it again, and then the whole thing turned like red.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
what happened.
So the dude ended up running through everything. She ends up losing him. So his body falls apart. She tries to hold on to him.
Oh,
He falls
yeah.
apart.
Just-
Then
it
he
comes
comes
back
back together.
together, yeah.
Then he starts running again. So they're trying to find him.
Momo was trying to find him by squeezing the heart.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Because she took his heart when he fell apart.
Yeah.
And she smacked it.
She smacked it. He was like, oh. And she was like, okay, that's how we can find him. And so she kept doing that until they found him in the junkyard.
Yeah, that's right.
No,
And then he was laid off on the ground.
Yeah.
Because she kept abusing him like that. So they found him, and then he ended up finding the lady mannequin who he said was his woman. So he was trying to get her back.
The last thing that happened is when they did the speech, and then Okarun was like, and then it ended.
Okay, yeah, I definitely I forgot all about that. But Dandadan was a good episode also. You know, it's a setup episode because we're about to go to the house. The next episode, town is gonna be something else, man. You gotta check it out. Definitely, you know, check out this episode. Go back and watch some of the other episodes. Tell us what you think. You know, tell us what we could do better. You know, if there's something else you want us to cover. But this episode, this Fable, if you haven't watched Fable, don't sleep on it.
It's really good.
It is good, man. It's gonna get even better. You wait, you wait. But
yeah,
Dandadan is still good, all over the place. Every episode is like, you know, it's a whole show by itself.
Yeah, it is.
You know, but it's great. But
So,
definitely tell us what you like.
We're gonna do episodes 12 and 14 of Fable with the 12th episode of Dandadan next week.
Word.
And so continue to like and subscribe. We'll continue to put out content because this is what we're just doing this because we want to.
It's cool.
But yeah.
All right. Hey, like you said, like and subscribe. You know, leave a comment. Tell us if you got any comments. You know, same thing. It don't matter what it is. Hey, but next week, Fable and Dandadan again.
All right.
Peace.